Second demonstration of the wet on wet technique, I'm going to paint it with the similar paint combination, which is the yellow ochre and permanent carmine that are used in the wet on dry technique. So I'm just going to drop in the yellow ochre first, also the same thick paint consistency, but of course on the pre-wet surface. And as you already know, it bleeds quite quickly onto the pre-wet surface, and followed by the permanent carmine. And I am using the rigger brush instead of the mop style brush to drop in this permanent carmine pigment, simply because in the wet on dry technique I had to make major brush stroke in order to make the permanent carmine and yellow ochre meet, whereas in this case on the wet on wet technique the paper is already pre-wet, so I just need a very minimal pigment movement to help them bleed into each other. Whereas in the wet on dry technique, you can notice on the right hand screen that the color blending, pigment blending or bleeding into each other is very minimal. You have control over it, but you have very less impact of the color mixing.